Welcome to Rant Hour. Rant Hour. Rant Hour.
Oh, just shut that damn thing off.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the last day of the year. It is December 31st, 2024, and we are getting to the New Year's celebration, which of course means that we're gonna make some crazy New Year's resolutions. Woohoo! I'm gonna make some exciting, crazy, impossible to achieve goal, and I'm gonna be really disappointed in a month or so when I fail miserably. That's what most of you look like. Or you're really naive and you get your hopes up and you're like, oh, I'm going to make this lofty goal. And then in a couple months when I realize there's no way I'm going to keep it up, I'm going to just fiddle off and be depressed. Just be sad and miserable. And then just wait for the next year. Because, oh no, that New Year resolution, though, 2026 will be the year then. No, just cut off this garbage. If you're going to make a resolution, great. You want to improve yourself, great. Let's make it in small, manageable steps to start with. So instead of saying, hey, this year I'm not going to drink anymore. Yeah, aren't you though? Let's be honest. Are you really not going to drink it all this year? And look, we don't need to get into the conversation if you're really not, good for you. But if you're the person who every year says you're not going to drink that year and then you end up drinking, hey, how about this? What if you do a dry January and you just skip alcohol for 1 month? Then if it works out and you do well, maybe you decide January 31st, hey, I'll do a dry February too. Keep up the momentum. It's much more effective than you creating some insane goal of just not drinking all year. Because it's much harder to think about making it through that first month when you got a whole 365 days than when it's just 31 days. Trust me, it's very simple. Just think about it. All right, so that's advice number one. I don't know why this rant is turning into advice, but I guess to Christmas season and everything coming to the new year, I'm in a good mood. What can I say? Can't get angry at me for not being angry in every rant. And if you're going to get angry at me, then I'm going to rant about you being an idiot for getting angry at me for what I talk about on my own Rant Hour. So you know what? You can go somewhere else with that negativity, because here we're trying to make people have a good new year. So let go of those crazy New Year's resolutions. Stop trying to achieve impossible goals for your resolution. Stop saying things that you know you're not going to follow through with. Just pick small, meaningful changes and then go about it. And here's another great concept. Stop being so, oh, look at me and my lofty resolution. Oh, look at this great thing. Oh, look at that. No, just freaking do it. You want to tell your family, friends, you even want to make a little post at the beginning of the year and say, hey, here's the 3 things I'm going to do in the next month. These are my resolutions. Go for it. You know what? Nobody really is going to be paying attention, but maybe actually have that half-decent person in your life. I know so few of us are blessed with those people. Maybe you have that person, they're actually going to like it and see it, be really happy for you. They're going to pray for your success and all that jazz. But most likely, nobody cares anyways. You think that I post these videos thinking that a bunch of people are on here like, yay, yes, that's all what we've been looking for. No, I know there's 1 or 2 losers who watch this occasionally, and they're just as sad and miserable as me, and they're like, oh, thank you for being sad and miserable with us. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm trying to bite the hand that feeds me here. Now I've revealed the great secret. Yes, in 2025, I'm going to need to rectify that. Make you convinced that I'm not, in fact, sad and miserable. Well, anyways, I'll figure out a way to do that. In the meantime, I'll see you next time on Rant Hour. What do we have in store for 2025, you ask? Oh, I'm going to be tearing into every one of your snowflakes. So get ready to be offended, because if you think that you're above being offended, well, you don't know who you're up against. You're up against a crazy, lonely idiot who doesn't know what he's talking about. I mean, look at this rant. Has this rant made any sense to you? Okay, anyways, I'm signing off. Hopefully this wasn't a complete failed experiment, but you know what? The last rant of the year. Next year, I really hope you'll tune back in. I think there's going to be some exciting stuff. Ted, tell me if this self-deprecating stuff worked for you at all. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Happy New Year. Don't make impossible resolutions, and have fun.